Drop the laptop. Shoot. I can't drive. Salaki for that last one. But hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Chakodash. Double honors once again, as always, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who well taught us this truth, peace, much love, and salutation as always to those for elect. All right, just see by the title, the righteous will complain. All right, and I'll pretty much just jump straight into it. I'm gonna get this definition for complain. It says, this is on the Edamon online dictionary. All right, it says lament, bewail, grieve, also find fault, express dissatisfaction, criticize. Okay, it says make a formal accusation or charge to an authority. So that's what we're here doing. Okay, we're here complaining on this earth. The righteous are going to complain on the earth, man. They're going to be lamenting. They're going to be grieving. All right, because we see, and what also too it says criticize, express dissatisfaction, which we have a strong dissatisfaction with the way that the earth is being ran, through the current management. That's why we, as it says in Peter's, we look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwell of righteousness. See, there's no righteousness dwelling here, so that's why we're complaining, and it's a righteous thing to complain. All right, and I'm gonna grab this. This is Job 7, and damn, what was it, 11? Yeah, Job 7 and 11. I got it in the NLT. It says, I cannot keep from speaking. I must express my anguish. My bitter soul must complain. Okay? And because when you come to this truth, it's sweet as honey, but then ultimately it's bitter in your stomach. All right, roughly paraphrasing. All right. And right now, brothers are facing the bitter. Brothers are going through the ringer, man. Bros got everybody has their different, everybody has their own lot appointed, so that they have their own not judgments, trials, tribulations, things that they're going through, things that they're battling, personally, internally. All right, so from time to time, we're going to complain to brothers. We're going to complain, most importantly, first and foremost, to Yahweh Shema Shai, asking him to change the situation. All right, and this is Isaiah 62 and 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which the prophets are the watchmen. All right, it says, which shall which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. And so until that happens, that's when we gonna continue to complain, man. Okay, we're gonna constantly wear out the doors of Yahweh Shema Shai, complaining and asking them to, begging and pleading, please, Baba Shai, change this scenario, change this position, so on and so forth. Which is really was inspired because, you deal with Christians and shit on a day-to-day basis, but it's like they think that, they just know it all. And like the brother had mentioned, a Christian here is complaining and then they think that you don't have faith. No, we have faith because of the fact of us complaining that this shit is wrong. Okay, we're making a formal accusation or in a charge to an authority, which the people that are in authority now are the Edomites. So we're making an accusation, we're making a cause, or a cause, if you will. Hey, these niggas are doing wrong, man. What they're doing ain't right. What our people are doing ain't right. So that's why it says, give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. All right, and verse 8 says, the Lord has sworn by his right hand, all right, Yahweh Shai, and by the arm of his strength, Surely I will no more give thy corn to be meat for thine enemies, and the sons of the stranger shall not drink thy wine, for the which thou hast labored. All right. So the Lord has sworn by his right hand to take us out of this position and this predicament. All right, but what are we going to do? We're going to continue to complain. All right, this is Luke 18. I'll start at verse 6. It says, and the Lord said, this is read. It says, hear what the unjust judge saith, and shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? And I'll get that in NLT as well. All right, but it says his elect crying day and night. Okay, meaning they're not letting up. Verse 7 in the NLT says, even he rendered a just decision in the end. So don't, oh no, I'm gonna start at 6. Then the Lord said, learn a lesson from this unjust judge. It's Salakia. Goddamn, might be coming down with something. This is another reason to complain. Your fucking body is never in this properly functioning. All right, which Jake about to, change up his diet, so that's gonna definitely help. But regardless, we still catch hells. It says, learn a lesson from this unjust judge, and this is in the NLT. It says, even he rendered a just decision in the end. So don't you think the Most High will surely give justice to his people? It's like shit. So don't you think the Most High will surely give justice to his chosen people who cry out to him day and night? Will he keep putting them off? And the answer is no. And well, it says here, forgive me, it says, I tell you, he will grant justice to them quickly. But when the Son of Man returns, how many will he find on the earth with faith? But yeah, he's going to return that justice to us quickly, man. Okay, the Lord is getting ready to speedily avenge us and make things right. All right, but first we had to make things right with him. That's why we had to what's that? I'll grab that real quick. That brute 4. Let me grab it. It's faster if I type it in. This is brute 4. Let me see, where was that? Things that later on in the chapter. Yep. Brute 4 and 28. It says, for as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. Right? So we had to do that first, for the Most High to ultimately come back and sup with us and deal with us, Okay? And this is what we're doing. This is 2nd Esdras 15, since I'm here, and verse 8. It says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. All right, so complaining is not something that's not of the spirit. Complaining is not something that's off. The just, the righteous, the innocent, they're going to be complaining because we're getting ready to, even on a grander scale, we're being falsely accused for things that we just simply haven't done. We're not rapists, we're not pedos, we don't have any interest in little kids, okay? We don't beat our women, we don't do none of that shit. All these things, however you, I ain't gonna say that, but ultimately, however you deal with your woman is how you deal. But we don't have no what's that? DV charges, domestic violence, or DA, domestic assault. I think it's domestic assault, not domestic violence. One or the other. But Jake ain't got that on their record. We're not. We don't have those things, man. And then ultimately, hey, we're being continually persecuted by this damn society and by this world. Okay, we're being tried by Satan. You know, we're battling principalities, the powers that are above. All right. So yes, we're crying out for a change. We're complaining because we want to change, man. And the Lord is getting ready to provide it. We just gotta wait it out. And that's all it is. It's just a waiting game. But once again, a Christian to hear you complain, now you gotta have more faith in the Lord. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Because nobody even nobody's not saying, or nobody's saying that they don't believe. I'm not saying I don't believe. I'm saying this shit needs to wrap up. You know? We're anxious to see the day of the Lord. So that way this place can finally be fucking done away with. And I'll end it off on here. Ezekiel 9:4. It says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men, which that word mark right there is damn, let me grab it real quick. Ezekiel 9, because I'm not in the blue letter, so forgive me. Because this is not charagma. Okay. Come on, computer. Yep, this is Tawa. So this is Strong's H, and I'll bring it up. Strong's H 8420 Tawa. All right, it says desire mark as a sign of exemption from judgment. Okay, so once again, this is completely different from the mark in Revelation 13, okay, 14 as well. Also, too, that scripture in Romans, I think it's 16, where it says mark them, which cause divisions. Okay, but that word there is scopeo. So you got tawa, you got scopeo, then you have, which really is the most important one, charagma, which is the one that you're not commanded to take. You know, do not take the charagma, do not take the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip. But this mark here, this is going to be a spiritual mark, okay? Because you had Jake at one point in time saying he had the Lord's face on his forehead. Every video he's squinting his, shit like that. It's not going to be a physical mark, man. You're not going to be able to stamp your way into the kingdom. Niggas stamp something on your forehead and that's it. No. So it says, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So the ones that are sighing and crying for the shit that's happening, man. The ones that are complaining. Okay. I got this word sigh. It says make a prolonged and more or less audible heavy breath. Let me jump to this point right here. It says an expression of grief or trouble in mind. Be sorry, be sorrowful. But yeah, mainly an expression of grief or trouble in mind. So the ones that are expressing that, okay, we express the fact that yes, we're troubled in the mind, we're troubled in the flesh. All this shit is ass, so we need to get out of here, man. So we're sighing and crying unto Yahweh Shema Shai that he makes a change in this place. And those are the ones that's going to be set with that tawa, okay, that mark of exemption. So I just wanted to put that up on wax. Lord's will, it was edifying to the elect. Before we close once again, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chakadash, and double honors once again, as always, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. All right, who will and taught us this truth. Peace, much love, and salutations always to those who elect. To the next one, Shalom.